Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Ralph at IMS 3D. Today I'm going to go ahead and make the flag for a firefighter. It has an emblem for them. I have a bunch of family that works in the fire department. They saw this and they sent me a picture and said, "Hey, can you make this?" And I guess the pricing that they saw was like kind of ridiculous. So I decided to go ahead and replicate it as close as possible without, copying 100% somebody's work. It looks like somebody else's work with a few minor details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to make this thing. It's pretty simple. Go online, find a flag, go online, find the emblem. Um, there's more things I was gonna do with it, but we'll go ahead and get started and we'll talk when it's done. Thanks. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me. It lets you know when I make a new video. I hope you guys are enjoying this video as I stumble through everything. This one we're going to do with a flag. First start by going to Art Library, grabbing the flag. I'm going to go ahead and group that together. Next thing we do is go ahead and grab our fire emblem. We'll make sure that's grouped together. We'll go ahead and give it a good size. Figure out how big I want it. A little bigger. Want it to overlap those lines a little bit. That looks like a good size. Next thing we're going to do is create an offset. Let's go 1. Okay. And we're just going to take that offset. We'll go ahead and make it blue. We'll take that offset. We'll fill it in for now. Bring it back over where we want it. That looks good. Now we'll take it and we'll Bootlean it together. So I always confuse these two. So when I weld it, Weld puts it in there, but you can see this stripe here. It's open. All these stripes here are open, and I kind of want to seal them off. So I go to the Bootlean instead, and that seals everything off, as you can see. Next thing, we'll take our emblem, make sure it's grouped together. And we'll drop it back into place. That looks right. I mean, that's pretty much it for this. I'll put a name down here. Just looking it over one more time. And we have two choices we could do here. One, we could take this emblem logo and we could print it separate and make a layer out of it. Another one is we could just engrave it right onto the wood. So it's all one piece. I'm going to cut everything out. So everything here in the black is going to get cut out. The stars, these stripes are going to get cut out. I'm going to put a board behind it. We're going to go ahead and cut it out and make it, no, we'll do both. We'll cut one out and then we'll just engrave the other one to groove it. And we'll see which one we like. So I'm going to make this fit at 400. Go ahead and click it, center it. I personally hate when it jumps like that. So I'm going to go back. My fill layer, go to advanced, and remove flood fill. What flood fill does makes it go up and down. And this is going to be a test. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. Paste it. And we're going to shrink these down just for test purposes. This one will ungroup. We'll take a logo, push it to the side. That will be our 2-layer one. This will be our single. This, I don't think I want on as thick as wood, so I'll probably put that on a different piece of wood. So I'm going to go do a test real fast. A material test. See what my settings are, and I'll be right back. All right. I got my settings I need for this. And we are going to go ahead and do this one. And we're going to max it out to 400. And I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. And center. Bring the camera control in, update overlay. Let's go ahead and push that back to the behind. Now that it's behind, we'll go ahead and update the overlay again. We see that we are going to be inside the wood on the left-hand side. That's great. I'm just going to move it over just a tad. For cut layer. All right, we'll let it run and we'll be back. All right, now that we're back and this part is done, we're going to go ahead and make the bottom layer. Copy this. Sorry, we're going to ungroup it. Take the outside line, copy, paste, paste, regroup this, move it out of the way. Put a new piece of wood in there. Let me update the overlay. Get this in there. And we'll go ahead and cut that out real fast. And then we'll move on to the emblem. All right, now that that one's done, we're going to go ahead and remove that. Update my camera. And we'll drop it right there. Cut layers. And that should be good. I'm actually going to move it to the opposite end. Let's go ahead and put this on the back. Now we'll just bring it right over here. We'll go ahead and home it. We'll let it cut and we'll get back to it. All right, now that all three pieces are done, we have a bottom layer that's going to be white, the main layer that's going to be black, and then the logo that's going to be red. I'm going to take it out back, give it a quick coat of paint, and bring it in, and we'll start to put it together. Hey everyone, welcome back. Now that we're done with everything, this was one of the test samples I did. One piece. It came out great, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for at first. The second one I ended up with, as the video shows, was a 3-layer. And I'll tell you one thing: it looks good, but it could be a lot better. I'm going to add a name on this one and send it to them. I made a few little mistakes here and there on it, gluing it together. I kind of glued it backwards, honestly. But overall, it came out nice. If this one ended up being 3 layers, I need to clear coat it still. But as I was making these, I didn't stop. So while I was printing and cutting, I went ahead and made other ones. I made one for medical. I made one for Army. Made one for Navy, Air Force, Marines. I was doing different ones. I'll probably end up putting it on my Etsy shop. If they sell, they sell. If not, it wasn't too much out of my time to make them since I was already making the one. I hope you guys find this video useful. Hope you learned something. Bootlean, Weld, those two always get me confused, as you saw, but feel free to drop me a line, and please subscribe, and thank you, and I look forward to doing another video for you guys. Thank you.